We're not starting yet. I just want to get it going so that we don't start too late. Let me know if the microphone and everything is fine. I've been having a bunch of problems with my computer settings, so I've been playing around with it. Hopefully it works. If you can hear me in chat, let me know. If there are any other problems that I'm not aware of, let me know. I do have a second computer that monitors my stream, but I don't look at it that much, and I sometimes don't notice things. We're still waiting. I won't start for another 7 minutes. Hey, Confusion Grows. Okay, so I've changed some of my graphical settings because Overwatch has forced me to sort of look at it. Near Death might run better now. I'm not sure. It might run less better. Near Death is incredibly intensive for graphics because of all the snow stuff. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so we're gonna finish off Near Death, and then I could do other things. I could stream Overwatch if people want to watch me play Overwatch. I think I've sorted out the graphical problems, but I'm still not sure if the stream plus me playing online is gonna be a problem. I could just play against bots or something. Or I could play StarCraft. My StarCraft skills are terrible right now. It's not like I ever used to be pro at StarCraft, but I was in a pro clan and I hung around pros, and so like I know how to play the game and I know a lot of pro strats. I've been reading out more about it to refresh myself. Like I literally haven't played StarCraft in 8 years, maybe. I got into it kind of late in its life cycle. Like it was, their community was kind of just left with people who are really into their scene and really into the competitive gaming scene, and then a bunch of assholes. But like, now that I remember, oh yeah, Blizzard made it free, so I've been playing that. I want to get StarCraft 2, but it's like for the whole free bundle thing, because they divide the campaigns into free parts and they sell them separately because Blizzard has figured out how to make money. It's like $39.99, I think. So either I wait for it to go on sale or I wait for someone to gift it to me. I didn't get StarCraft 2 when it first came out because I thought I couldn't run it, because everything I read about it kept saying like it's good if your computer can handle it. I'm like, oh, I don't think my computer can. But actually my computer, like, I think I underestimated how high end I got my computer when I got it, because it can run Overwatch at like even high settings, although it's not. I just do it to medium because it's just easier that way. And now that I have this cooling station that I got, it's also really helping. So there's that. Blizzard is really more of a cash machine than a game dev. I have heard so much crap about Blizzard lately since I started with Overwatch, and it's like, it's true. So much of their stuff is like, a lot of it is the fans. Like StarCraft, like now with StarCraft 2, Blizzard is like, oh, e-gaming, esports, competitive gaming, all this stuff. But it's like, they didn't know what they had with StarCraft. It took them forever to balance the damn thing. There's a reason why Zerg Rush is a meme. Like, it took them a long time to figure out how expensive they had to make spawning pool. And a lot of the other problems. And then it's like, it's their players who like figured out so much about that game and made it what it is. And even if Overwatch is like, Overwatch, as I said, Overwatch is Street Fighter. Like, it's all the Street Fighter stereotypes kind of aged up to the modern day, and it's like it's only acceptable because people have reclaimed the character so much. Like Diva, like, okay, I don't like some of the more extreme portrayals of Diva as essentially like a gamer bro in a girl body, like sort of the Vivian James sort of thing, but like I do love her that the fan base has made her such a gamer, because they focus more on the gaming part than, oh, she's a Korean girl and so she's gonna be like this idol celebrity and whatever. And it's like I kind of like that she's this like hyper competitive gamer, especially in fandom, because it's like, oh, that's awesome, because that's like me. I have like I had a bunny handle when I played StarCraft, so that helps too. I was like, oh, she's an Asian StarCraft player, but like it's kind of creepy that apparently they were gonna make her like 14 or 16. They aged her up because they're like, people are gonna make porn of her. So, and like that's really young, anyways. Like even when she's 19, like they had to make her the youngest StarCraft champion ever at 16, just because. Like this happens with female characters a lot, where you have to deal with like, oh, they've always got to be really young, so they've got to be like the super prodigy in their teens in order for them to have the experience. They did the same thing with Scarlet in the G.I. Joe movie, where it's like, oh, she got all her degrees and finished her military training when she was like a teenager, and so she's a hyper prodigy, but she doesn't know love. It's so fucked up. I don't know. Is anyone else getting dropouts? It says the stream is okay. The health. Blizzard does just let their players tell them how to finish the game. Hilariously, I once accidentally found a video of a guy claiming he's not sexist, but Blizzard was so terrible for making Diva a pro star. Why? Fuck off. I got shit. Like, this is the thing, though, that it's like, I kind of feel like Diva's a fictional character and she can be whatever. But it's like, I feel like she probably would be a little more, like, pissed off at, like because it's like, I know how much crap I dealt with when I played. And and again, I used the bunny handle. I also... Everyone knew I was an Asian girl with a bunny handle, so it's very similar, and it's like, people are such assholes, except at least my clan stood up for me for the most part. Okay, so 9:30, we're starting. I'm going to load the game because it takes a long time to load stuff. Like, it gets choppy right after load. Oh, maybe not. It's a little better. Okay. I'm just gonna pause for now and wait until more people show up. I said I'd start at 9:30, but I don't want to start right at 9:30. I'll let people show up a little. It's earlier than I usually stream, which is what I think I'm going to try to do whenever possible, because it's like, streaming at night for Australians is fun, but not a lot of people are on. Don't mind me eating my muffin. The problem with Overwatch is that if game companies won't police its fandom, and most of the time they don't, like, because they don't want to alienate a lot of people, like, unless you're really, really, really an asshole. Casual transphobia would be totally fine, for example. Like, insulting people, insulting women, just usual trash talking. And it's sort of annoying because Overwatch has no way for their community to police itself. And it's not like I'm all for vigilante justice or anything. And just like in sports, it's not like I'm all for fighting or throwing at people, but like, or attacking pitchers. But it's like, if the league won't do anything, then, you know, at least there should be a mechanism for the players to be able to. And like in StarCraft, for example, the way we used to handle things would be that if one person in a game was being an abusive jackal or wasn't playing, like, was trolling or whatever, then their teams would just whisper to each other, and then we'd be like, okay, so we're all gonna ally together and then drop this guy and then kick the crap out of him so he gets the loss and we get the win. And then we just remake. That way nobody gets a loss in the record because of one jackal on their team, and then we remake the game and hopefully get better players. And I like that, and it's like and the reason it doesn't get abused, like just dropping people and turning on them just to be jerks, would be obviously because if you kept doing that, we wouldn't play with you anymore. So and it's not that I think it's a great idea. I think because it could obviously be used for bullying, and if people aren't sensitive to certain things like bigotry or whatever, then obviously it doesn't work. But at least there's a mechanism. Like, even for one-on-one, like, it's not like I can just camp my own teammate and shoot the crap out of him and forfeit the game and just keep killing him, so at least he's not having fun either. And it just kind of sucks. I hate it. Like, I had the thing is that if they like gender your voice as female on the chat, then they're, what is that noise? Then they're like, oh, you suck and you're the reason we're losing. And then if they don't, especially if you've got like a handle that they see as being female, then they're just jackals and they're like, oh, you're a guy, that's why you're so good, or whatever. It sucks. I hate it. People suck. Alright, we're ready. We're going. I'm not waiting. I don't remember what I'm doing though. I did fix this power box. I remember I fixed the power box. What did I do? Look at my tabs. Find the radar building and retrieve the necessary supplies. Get a radar scope to hook up to the radar dish so you can monitor the weather on your way to McMurdo. Find a radar scope at the radar facility. You will need a radar dish so you can monitor the weather. Oh. I assume the radar dish is gonna be this giant thing I'm gonna have to carry. Oh, this sucks. I'm probably going to need a window patch. I'll probably need a wiring bypass kit too. I still have 2 things that I didn't get. I don't know what those are. Do I get them here? Okay. Are we ready? We're ready. No, wait. This might be where it came from. Alright. I think this is where I have to go. Is it? Maybe. Nope. I was there. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Damn it, what happened? Oh, I got blown off. What? Did I just clip through those stairs? What the frick? What? Why? What? Okay. Problem. I clipped through the stairs. I can't ascend these stairs. I just clipped through them. That's not normal. Okay. Let's load this game again. It's alright, that's bizarre. And not great. I think, like, I kind of want to write a post about why I like Diva. I don't know, there's something about her. I think because she, like, reflects me in a lot of ways. Except whenever they're Korean, like, they kind of fall into some stereotype stuff, but it's like, especially, like, all her little sayings are exactly how I feel during the game, where I'm like, something on the point. I'm back in the game. I love I'm back in the game. I say it for everything now. It's like my greeting. Okay. So that's where I came. this is... where am I going? Okay. Can I jump that? I'm not gonna clip through the floor again, am I? Okay, good. That doesn't look like... What? Okay, flashlight on. Reload battery. Got some stuff from there. Where am I going? Of course the buildings are getting progressively worse. This doesn't make any sense, but... okay. Please don't clip through the floors again. If I start clipping through those stairs, then... Duct tape. I can't carry more duct tape? Okay, then I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make a second window patch. You can never go wrong with making window patches, I think. Then I didn't make one last time. Right, I forgot to save. I made one in the last thing before I reloaded. I can't pick up more kerosene? Kerosine's so useful. I don't have to reload my portable heater, okay. Is there anything I can make kerosene with? No. Alright, I'm just gonna have to remember there's kerosene here. This is the kerosene room. That wasn't useful. How am I supposed to get up here? Can I jump? Nope. That sucked. Why is this place such a wreck? Just because it's the last level doesn't mean it has to be completely destroyed. Alright. Well. First thing we do is get back to the warm room. And we're gonna sit here and warm up a little. Because I restored heat here, any room with a light means the heat is also on. Now it doesn't look like the heat is on because none of this snow is melting, but that's what it means. Alright. How do I reach that? Am I supposed to jump? Am I... Oh, maybe I go up this way. I see, makeshift stairs. Clever. Well, this is completely destroyed. Is there... maybe I should check down here first before I go up. Oh, I have to walk across that thing there. Oh, that's ridiculous. Close the door. Oh, I didn't have to. Alright. Looks warm here. Crates? Crates to search? Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Lamp and wiring. Anything, any special papers here? Nope. I have a vague idea because I did want to find out whether this game is a horrible ending or not, so... But I still don't know exactly what will happen, so you all get to experience that with me. We'll find out whether she lives or dies. Where are people votes? Put your vote in before I finish the game, whether you think we're getting a happy ending, a sad ending, or an ambiguous ending. Okay, the last climbing thing is a bit weird. Like, they kinda... The controls get wonky and then she falls off and stuff, which is bizarre. Anything useful here that I can get to? No, no, no. Alright. We're gonna crouch. Can I walk across this thing? No, I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I can't. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Or maybe I'm Spider-Woman. Holy crumbs, I'm Spider-Woman. Alright. Empty boxes. Oh, that's how you get to the top. Luckily, they left everything here for me. Have I been here before? Oh, wait, why am I turning it off? No, I haven't been here before.
Okay.
Canvas wiring, that's useful. Empty boxes. Anything? Nope. Okay, let's save. Antarctica is just that awful. This game is my ultimate nightmare. I'm glad at least someone else fears the cold. Like, all the Australians I know are like, cold is wonderful, what are you talking about? I'd rather cold than heat. And I'm like, I don't know, I've been in a freaking blizzard, okay? There's a reason why I fear. Oh, is it gondola? Okay, well. Oh, I can't climb up here? Can I? Where am I? Oh, I did climb up there. Like, I've always wanted cold and zombies. There's the radar dish. How do I get there? Okay, I guess that was just to see the radar dish. We're closing the door again. Alright. Let's heat up. Gain some heat. I don't know if it's great or not that they don't have a power bar. Like, there should be an option to turn on a power bar. Just in case you can't hear the little cues she has for warming up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Luckily, she's an Olympic jumper. Alright. Oh, frick. What? How am I supposed to get over there? Oh my god. Time to use my mirror's edge skills. Let's crouch to keep the wind from blowing me. Oh my god. Does that help? No. Oh, I could get there from the roof. Okay. So ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to get there from here. Okay. It's weird how much this game, like, it's like, oh, we're gonna give you, like, Mirror's Edge stuff to do now. Radar facility. Open door. Closed door. Empty. Printer, an old 80s printer. So this game is set in the 80s if you're wondering why everything looks so old. If you ever have a chance, it's like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, Kim, but, and it's obviously your money, but, if you have a chance to get Overwatch, like, I could use more friendly faces to play because of assholes. Okay, so I picked that up. I got one of it, right? I got the radar equipment. I got the radar scope. I need the radar dish, which is at the top. Okay, I was wondering about that. I'm safe. Let's save. It's 16C here at the moment. I can't feel my toes. Most Aussies do not understand real cold. Or they like visited the States in the winter and they're like, oh, this isn't super bad. I would like this. It's so cool. And it's like, oh no, you have no idea. Yeah, there's no point in patching that up. This room is missing a door. Oh, actually, I can patch up all of this. And then I wouldn't have to burn my way through there. I'm not sure if that's worth it though. Yeah, I better. Okay. Get out my blowtorch. If I patched up all these windows, I could probably just make this a safe room. High voltage. What was this do? Well, this door is broken, so it's completely irrelevant to me. Sure, you say that. I can jump while carrying this thing? Wow, I am amazing. Yeah, if I had sealed this up, then this would be a safe room that I could duck into. Okay, drop it. Drop the radar dish. Close the door. Alright. Are we fine? We're good. We're good. Okay. Is that wiring? No, that is wiring. Okay. Save. I'm missing two. I'm unhappy with the fact that I'm missing these two things. Maybe I have to play this game again. Trish wants me to get really good at this game so I can start speedrunning it. I like survival horror. This doesn't have zombies, so it's kind of perfect because I know never that I have to fight or be scared. But I am actually like pretty good with zombies. I'm not good with some other monsters. And like, yeah, the cold thing scratches a fear itch of mine anyways, so. Okay, if I'm already done, then I'm gonna create, I guess I didn't need that one window patch. I'm gonna create some light poles. Is it? Oh, I have, actually, my batteries are way more important for my flashlight. That's why I don't make light poles. I don't think I need any of these things. How does she open the door? Did this stop snowing really badly? Oh, this is atmospheric. Okay. Oh, I see what that roof thing was there for now. If I wanted to get down there for the roof... Wow, she is incredible. I have superpowers. So I'm assuming this takes me home. Is this gonna break? This gondola doesn't have a door, of course. It's a very pretty game. It's like Firewatch, except you die. Okay, it stops, right? I'm not gonna have to jump off while it's moving. That would be ridiculous. Let's put this down. Close the door. But yeah, like, the reason why I'm so, like, into survival horror with snow, like, I've always wanted survival horror in a snowstorm with zombies, and I've created RP scenarios. I used to play an RPG I made for my friends where it was like Resident Evil but in a snowstorm on the university campus, and I liked it. And it's like, because I love the idea that it's like you can't go outside because the weather will just murder you. And like, yeah, I know extreme heat is horrible too. You get murdered in different ways, but like I've been in a snowstorm, and it's just like, oh my god, I just think, why did anyone... It's so, I totally, like, this is my jam. So the music is like kind of nice now. I can't drop it here? Okay, well, whatever. There's a kerosene canister there. I can't drop it? I can drop it there. We're gonna warm up. I bought Overwatch for the 3rd time, but this time it's for me. You bought Overwatch? Really? Awesome. We can play together now. You were getting good at Pharah last time, I think. Like, if you could get good at Pharah, that would be great, because I'm a tank, I've got healer friends, you can be DPS, and we don't need other humans. Alright, let's hope. I've got my little things nearby. The snowstorm seems to have abated. This should be power. Yeah, the snowstorm abated. Just I got the radar dish, and all of a sudden the snowstorm decided to be nice to me. I should stop just tossing the radar dish like that. Alright. We're almost done the game. The game's nice to me now. It's like the weather gods, the Antarctic gods know things. Alright, so where's my map? What are these 2 unknown things? I'm so angry. Okay, so I'm in the power room. I head northeast to the little thing and then the garage. Where's northeast? That way. Alright. Garage is this way. Yep. Oh, see, without the storm, I can see everything. I can see all my little beacons. Oh my god, it's like, it really feels like the game is now just taking it easy on me because I'm so close. Even the storm has just completely abated. I can see everything. I don't need this stupid rope thing to lead me there anymore. It is nice that I have these though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Drop it. She's not even freezing anymore. Close door. Okay, now it's getting a little choppy. I don't know why. Place radar scope.
There.
That was fast. I had to look at my bank account on ZE.com. I figured might as well. This is where the zombie horde rises from the south. I can take on the zombies. This woman is incredible. We are gonna kick ass. I wish she had a name and an appearance so that I could put her on my wallpaper, but she's now one of my favorite heroines. Choppiness. So I realized that a lot of my graphical problems are being, and this might solve my graphical problems on other games too, but a lot of my problems are being caused by the fact that my AMD was trying to use, like, it has this dual card thing where you can use my integrated card and my regular card. Objective, use the teletype, right. I'm still trying to figure out if, like, I'm missing... Oh, I can't pick up any more of those. Yeah. I read a horrible review that didn't understand that Sutro is the name of the base I'm in and McMurdo is the base I'm contacting, because they thought that the guy's name was Jack McMurdo and the woman character's name is Sutro. And I was like, no, like, did you pay? Like, I don't trust this review because you didn't understand the basic things. Tell me the snowcat's ready. Do you have to, do I have to do anything else? Do I have to do anything? Most things down here have that tendency. Have good news, you can make it. Great news. Radar equipment retrieved, intact. Now tell me I can get out of this place. Oh, thank God. Just informed the team, should hear the reaction. Been waiting for the chance to say this. Pilot 173, you are cleared for departure. Yeah, she doesn't get a name. It's artistic. Come home. Been waiting to hear that. Gladly. I'm so sick of typing on this thing. How is she even... She's very verbose for somebody whose hand should be frostbitten and she should not be wanting to type on this thing. Objective updated. Get in the snowcat to begin your journey to McMurdo. Okay, so before I get into snowcat, votes. Happy ending, sad ending. Just put your vote in. Just say your vote on the live chat. Happy ending, sad ending, ambiguous ending. Or whatever. Or any other ideas you might have for how this game ends. She's learned from strong bad. I'm just gonna walk around and look at stuff while you decide what to do. It's amazing how good these window patches are for just keeping the room warm. You just patch up the window like this, it's fine. It's like Canadians know duct tape solves everything. Ambiguous weird ending. Okay. Kim says ambiguous weird ending. Oh, the entire wall is gone here. That's ridiculous. So the question about speedrunning this game is whether or not it makes sense to skip some, like, turning on the heat, that sort of stuff, because you technically don't have to. What, this door isn't fully open? Like, there's a bunch of stuff where you'd be perfectly fine if you just used your portable heater. Like, I've almost not used my portable heater because I turned on the heat, and they make it so that you could use the portable heater if you want. What's this? They make it so that you could use the portable heater if you want to be able to like just run into a little sealed room and just heat yourself. So if you choose not to turn on the heat, if you choose not to pick up wires and make wiring patches, I'm not sure what the optimal play would be. I'd have to play this game a few more times to get a feel for it. I'm not even, like, I played on normal to start with, and wow, this game kicked my butt. And it's like, you die so fast. I'm not even sure, like, if it's fun to play on normal, or if it's fun to speedrun on normal. I might have to speedrun on easy. But if I get fast enough, then it probably doesn't matter, because I won't be spending that much time outside. Is there any other votes besides Kim for what the ending is going to be? Good ending, bad ending, will she escape, will be ambiguous, will she die? Like, do you think it's going to be a sad ending where you think you're going to escape, but then something goes wrong, their snowcat stops or something, and then it just ends? Or do you think there's going to be an ambiguous ending, because that's what these arty games do? Weird seems likely. Okay. I'll wait a few more seconds for more votes, and if no one else has an opinion, then I'll get in the snowcat and we'll see what the ending is. Or we'll see if there is an ending. Maybe there's more to the game. Maybe I have to fight Nemesis. Oh, wait, I don't think I've been in this room. What? Oh, I have all this stuff lying here. Let's fix this window. Yeah, it wasn't. I've never been in this room. That's weird. I wonder if there are other rooms in the other places. Okay, so I might explore in the future. How does she get these crates open for bare hands anyways? Inventory is full. Oh, let's make things. We'll make more window patches. Empty. I love this as window inventory is full, so it won't let you search the damn crate. Wait. Oh my god. Heater repair guide, a maintenance guide for your portable heater, the safety regulations outline, and how to properly calibrate a standard restriction. Modifying the governor will allow a stronger, warmer, further reaching flame. Oh wow, that's so there's I missed that blueprint here. It's a good thing I came here. So where's the last one? Okay, so I might, if people want to stick around after I beat this game, I might want to restart here and try to find this last thing just so I know where it is. What do I need solders for? Wiring bypass. Increases range and warmth. Interesting. Oops, no. Cancel. Alright, whatever. I have 2 window patches now. Okay, so if I make a heater safety bypass, what does that do? See, now I'm low on solders. So what does my portable heater look better? Oh, increases warmth. But I don't need it. That's not that useful. I guess a normal mode might be more useful. Besides, the storm has abated, so it should be easy for me to walk to other places and look around now. Okay, no more votes. Let's end this game. Go home. I'm glad I got an automatic garage opener. Done! Weird ambiguous ending. That's the crashed snowcat we walked by earlier, I think. I hope that doesn't imply that she smashed into the snowbank and died. I liked this game. Like, I was worried, like, if she had died at the end, then I would be like, fuck this game, I'm not playing it again. Because I'm not playing a downer game. But otherwise, I was like, oh, this is really fun. Like, I liked it. I enjoyed my near-death experience. I liked a lot of things about it. I liked that she was like, I know, like, all games are like this, right? Where it's like, will you... See, she doesn't have a name, she's just the pilot. But it's like, all games are like this, where if you get into it, like if you get into Firewatch, then it's great. If you don't get into Firewatch, it's a walking simulator. And I know that I've read reviews where they're like, there's nothing to do with near death. I walked out in the snow just for fun because I was so bored. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, you have to care, right? If you don't care about Resident Evil, then you're not going to get into Resident Evil either. Victory ending. Maybe there will be a post-credit sequence. No, I think that's it. But anyways, she got out and escaped. I just assumed that she survived. There's nothing about that says she didn't survive. Yay! Game is over! So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to stream something else, or do you want me to keep playing Near Death and try to find that last blueprint? Like, I want to, like, maybe I haven't, like, I missed one room entirely, apparently. That was right near in the snowcat. I just never went upstairs. So, if that's the case, I need to find where the last blueprint is. Given that they kind of go in order, I'm assuming the last blueprint must be in the data processing facility. Oh, see, now I've got a different screen because I went to the radar facility. They show me what it looks like. That's cool. It's always amusing when people rant about games after essentially declaring they don't care about anything about it. Well, like, the thing is that I'm fine as long as you, like, talk about your biases, right? Like, I don't like horror, but I appreciate horror. I can't watch horror movies. So if I said, like, I don't have that much experience of horror, but this worked for me or this didn't, I think that's fine. Like, no one has an objective opinion. But as long as you don't try to pretend that you don't have biases, if you lay them out, I think that's more informative than just kind of pretending you don't have them. But it's like, yeah, if it doesn't work for you, sure, Near Death is a walking simulator, I guess. Like, every game, like Mirror's Edge is a running simulator if it doesn't work for you. Like, when people are like, oh, this game is a series of tubes, it's like most games are a series of tubes. It's just whether or not you care, like, you notice. When you get absorbed, you don't notice the tubes. When you don't get absorbed, you notice the tubes. Like, Near Death is very linear, but you can play it non-linearly. Like, like, I got lost once and walked into the radar facility by accident, which is why the radar facility was a little easier, because when I walked in there by accident, I just restored the power. I was like, since I'm coming here anyways, I'm just gonna fix the power to this thing. And, like, and the thing is that, like, you don't have to repair the power to any of these stations. Like, if you don't repair the power, like, you can tell the game is designed that if you don't want to repair anything, you can still survive with just the heater in the little sealed rooms. Like, just walk into the closet, close the door, put in the heater, heal yourself, go out. And that way you don't spend time having to turn on the power. But I actually think you probably save time if you just spend the time fixing their power to other places and then going. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna have to play through it a couple of times to kind of get a feel, and I'll probably play it a couple of times on my own, not on stream, because it might not be very fun. But just to get a feel for whether or not you save time, or it's more efficient to just repair the building heat, or whether you should go back. But you can do some of the stuff non-linearly. Like, I think the water facility, like, some stuff is planned. Like, they won't let you go to the water facility the first time because they'll blow you off the bridge and stuff like that. Alright, so what do people want me to do? Like, I can play other things. I could play Lightning Returns for a little while if you wanted that, since you're here, Michael. I mean, if not, I could play Overwatch on stream. I can play StarCraft on stream. I'm not My StarCraft skills suck right now. My actions per minute are low. Or I think right now I'm gonna try to find those last plans. What's this? I'm gonna find the last plans for now, unless people want me to do something else. If you want me to do something else, put it in the chat. Ignore my appearance, it's a laundry day. So I'm wearing a bunch of clothes that I normally don't wear. This shirt is too big for me, that's why I keep pulling it up. And this was one of those, you essentially get this shirt for free because of a deal. It was if you spend this amount of money, then you save $10. And so it was I would be paying the same amount with or without picking up this shirt. So their cashier was like, you should just get a shirt. And then I was like, okay. And it wasn't a scam or anything, because it's true that the math just worked out that way, and she was just being nice to me. So I just picked up a shirt, or being nice for her commission if she gets commission. But anyways, it's so I picked out the shirt, and I think I just grabbed a large size, and then it's oh, this shirt is, and I think it got stretched out over time too. So this shirt is just my laundry shirt, or my painting the car shirt. So what am I doing? Where did I think the last one was? Science, right? Yeah, the last one's in science. So science is northwest of me. With the snowstorm abated, I can really explore now. No, it's not north. It's northwest, yeah. Yeah, you can see it. You can see my little light, glowing light thing. That's really useful. So now that the storm is gone, apparently the game is just taking it easy on me. Am I going the right way? Am I gonna die? Science. Oh, science is this way. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's hurry up a little. Close this door too. So, I think, given the order of stuff here, that means another survival guide must be in science. I must have missed the room. The storm was making it hard for me to do anything. See, now I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, I did that right. And the blowtorch, they're not giving you the blowtorch is also the way they kind of gate you, because you can't open some of the frozen doors until you get a blowtorch. Anything? Ooh, what's this? Search desk. Inventory is full. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, anyways. It would be lying on a desk glowing, and that's regardless. Or sitting up here glowing. Or this takes one roll of duct tape. That's not one roll of duct tape. The only reason I don't make more of those battery lights, those little light poles, is because it takes batteries, and my batteries are better. Oh, that's why I'm not healing. And my batteries are better spent on my flashlight. No, there's nothing here. None of these things are field survival guides. Alright. And I can't pick up the bulb. There must be something else I can use with the bulb. Outside of the flashlight overload. There's light poles, but light poles are a waste of batteries in my opinion. So you should always keep this door open, even if you're not exiting that way, because otherwise you can't jump back to it, because the door will be closed. I can't pick up these gloves, or this hammer. You never need a hammer in this game, oddly. Power box. I'm easily pleased. Hey Amy, how close to the end are you? Yeah, I finished. I finished the game. I'll beat it again after I finish exploring this. Oh, what's this? I missed this. Is this the field survivor? Oh no, battery and canvas. Ooh, battery. That's good. I didn't know. Why would they leave battery and canvas into this box? Why did people leave all these? What happened to this place? Like, is this the remnant of the thing? Okay, so that's completely broken. I'm looking for the last fields. Like I'm missing a crafting recipe, and I'm trying to find it so that I know for future reference what it is and where it is. And I think it's in this place. It's the later levels are the ones I've explored the least because of how bad the storm got, and for some reason when you get the final item that you need to beat the game, the storm stops. And if you heard like the tone of my voice, it was just like, oh, it's plot. And it's like, oh, of course, the storm stops because you beat the game, because you're ready to beat the game. Like, and the nice music is here, right? Where you hear like the kind of calming music. If it's not here, then it's probably in the water facility. I'm pretty sure I searched everything else, but there might, in the earlier games, there might be... I don't think I can mount any of this, can I? I'd be pretty impressed if I could melt this. What was here? Oh, what's this? Nope. Specials? Nope. Anything glowing? The low recipes glow. If you see any glowing items. Fixing that window won't do anything because the door is blown, because this wall is blown out. Oh. I love that the snow just hid there. Plastic tie. Oh, that was not worth it. Some of the earlier ones I might have missed it too because of it being like I didn't have the blowtorch and I didn't know I could open doors or do stuff or like melt some of the snow blocking desks. So it might be there. There are no guides to this game apparently. Trish went looking to see if she could find anything to help me find their missing recipes, but she couldn't find anything. I have to remember, despite the calming thing, I need to heal. Do I need to heal? She's not making noises anymore. Like, am I just invincible now? Is it not cold outside? Yeah, see, like, I'm not seeing any recipes. I don't know why some of the windows are blown out or whatever. Like, I suppose a really bad storm could have done it. But, so this is like a trick, I think. This room is meant to, like, you come in and you like fix this window, you fix this window, and then you come here. It's like, oh, this entire room is blown out. You just wasted 2 patches. Except I'm extremely frugal about my patches. I like don't fix anything unless I absolutely feel that I have to. So I never did waste anything. I think I've been in this entire thing. I didn't find anything. Unless it's in the radar room. Did I miss anything in the radar room? Okay, what's the easiest place for me to go to here? I'm at the science. Yeah, so if I walk to the radar ops, I'll look in the radar ops, and if it's not in the radar ops, then I'll search fuel, power, and I'll go back to this area and see if I missed anything there. Maybe I should be the one to write an FAQ about this game once I figure it out. Because there isn't one, apparently. If someone wants to go looking and they find a FAQ about this and they can tell me where that last recipe is, I'd be glad, and that'd be cool. Let's go heal. Close this door. See, she's not making noises anymore. Oh, it's because the outdoor temperature went all the way down. Look at that. The temperature's just under 0 degrees now. It was close to 100, negative 100, when I was in the final level. In the final part of the game, the temperature is over here in the 90s, or negative 90s, which is ridiculous. Like, oh my god, I've been like, and then it's like now the temperature is at -5? Well, what happened? How did me getting the radar dish just fix everything? That's why I'm not dying, because it's not cold anymore. Like -5 is like normal Canada weather. I'm going southwest, right? So it's like, okay, so you should beat the game and then explore, because this is like free play mode. So you can see everything too. Oh, look at the sky. It's so pretty. Is this an accurate sky? I don't know. I've never been in the southern hemisphere. We're heading southwest. Yeah, about that. Where's my... How come I'm not running? Radar. Here's the moon, I think? No, that's not the moon. That's the radar room. Oh, everything looks so pretty. See, I live in an urban center, so I don't actually get to see the night sky very much. Like, I see stars, but I don't see many stars. It's sort of depressing. I don't think, like, it's not like I've ever been or lived in a place with, like, much without light pollution, even. So it's like, even when I was in Hong Kong, like, you know, you don't see anything because Hong Kong is this giant city. What's happening? Oh, I was crouching. Why was I crouching? That's why I was moving so slowly. She doesn't even need to heal. It's -5. She's fine. Oh my god. Nice, cool. It's hilarious that you said cool, Jesse. To, like, of course, it's perfect for this. Okay, so I must be missing something. Is there something in the radar area? Why is the radar room so destroyed? Just because it's the final level, right? It's weird. Alright, see, the power box. Nope. Nope. Felt the storm. Like, the storms just stopped the second I picked up the radar dish and got into... Like, actually, the second I picked up the radar dish, the storm stopped. I remember it because this music started, and and then all of a sudden it was free and clear for me to go into that. Like, does she even need to escape then if the temperature... Well, I assume the temperature is going to pick back up, but... Or pick back down, whatever. But it's like -5. If there's food, there seems to be food in the bar. What? I just clicked for that door. That was interesting. Oh, I want my kerosene. What could that last crafting thing possibly be? What do I have to upgrade? I thought I upgraded everything. Oh, there maybe like super light poles? Like maybe rope light poles? Probably rope light poles. I'm guessing. My guess is the last recipe is rope light poles. I don't think there's anything in here, by the way. Like, I think the radar room is just the radar room. But I could be wrong. Oh, is that a thing? Nope. I should close this door. Anything glowing? No. Just empty pieces of paper. Oh, it's shorted. It won't start again. Or it just traps me here forever. I glitched the game. I can't move. I glitched the game. I can't move. Yeah, because I'm supposed to, like, it locks you in place after you activate. Oh no, wait, I can move. Aha! Stupid gondola. Take that, you gondola. Right. Spider Woman does whatever a Spider Woman can. Alright. The recipes are generally in the order you're supposed to pick them up in though. So because the last recipe I picked up was the blowtorch safety bypass, and the heater safety bypass was in the garage, which I missed, but it was early enough on that... Okay, when I got there, I needed to go to... Okay, after I got the garage, my goals were... Oh. They don't have the previous ones? Okay, so after I got in the garage, my goals were to get to water. And then Science was where I picked up the blowtorch safety, so it must be in water. It must be in water, I think. Water or comms. Because I had to also go back to comms. It's not in green. Alright. Probably then. For some reason the stream is overlaid with the stream is offline. Keep expecting to drop out but going strong. Yeah, I think it's glitching or something. I don't know. If the stream is still going, then it's still going. As long as people are staying, it's fine. Then it's fine. And I won't worry about it. You can die from falling too far, but she can fall quite a bit, as you saw from the fact that I was able to make a jump to a roof. I'm just exploring. Oh shoot! Oh wow, she just walked over that. That's cool. Plastic tie. See, look, everything's fine. Jeez. Oh, what's here? Oh, I could actually fix this. Would it warm up? Would I find anything if I fixed it? I don't know if I have enough things to just fix it all. I could just fix it. I have a reload if I used up a whole bunch of stuff I shouldn't have. I mean, I beat the game, so who cares? Oh, see, my battery's going. Yeah, this door blew out. Oh, this turns on the gondola. I see. That's what that did. This poor character, pilot. Alright, how many broken windows are there? I might have just wasted it, but again, I don't care. I'm just like moving around. So this place is now should be warm. All the snow should be melting soon. Everything is sealed up now. Yeah, the snow's not melting. Okay. Now that everything's melted, let's see if there's anything. Any incriminating information? No, nothing. Oh well. That was sort of a waste of everything. Alright, we're going. If you're just tuned in, by the way, I already beat the game. I'll beat it again so you can see the ending, because I'm gonna have to beat it anyways. Oh crap. Wow, she is so amazing. So I'm gonna have to beat it again anyways just to end this. I reload an old save so that I could... Okay, so I assume this is completely dead. You can't walk across this. Can you? No, I think you probably will die. So, basically, I'm looking for the last recipe in this game, last crafting recipe, because I want to know where it is for future playthroughs. Trish is my best friend. She's Melantha Dragon Wings on the chat if you see her. She wants me to speedrun this game in the future, or at least get good enough at it that I can like write an FAQ or something, because there's like precious little information here on this game. And therefore, I want to know where everything is, and then I can start playing it for reals and kind of planning what's the best optimal way to do things. And since for some reason the game takes it easier on you after you beat it, like what's happening right now is that the temperature went up to -5 degrees from -90 degrees, which was, and the snowstorm that was going on for the last part of the game stopped, and therefore it's the perfect time for me to explore. Apparently it's supposed to be atmospheric, where it's like, oh, and it's supposed to be like metaphorical, like you're close to winning. And this would be my argument for why, even though the ending is, well, you'll see, that I think she escapes, because the game is essentially like, victory! You've conquered Antarctica, it's no longer your enemy. Now everything's nice and happy. Okay, so I said I think it was in the water. How do I get to water? I have to get back to the garage and then walk over to water, because they blew me off the bridge. I don't know if the bridge just stopped. Like, I was blown off the bridge, but I don't know if that meant that the bridge is gone, or that without the storm I can traverse the bridge again. Okay, if I head east, I'll get to the bridge. I guess we'll see whether or not the bridge is out. If it's not out, I can just walk to water and it would be easier. Like, I don't even know if I'm dying anymore. She's not making any noises about dying. There's no puzzle solving in this game either. It's mostly just kind of figuring out what you have to do, figuring out the best use of your resources and surviving. Which I think, oh yeah, there's the bridge. Yeah, see, a piece of it just exploded. So yeah, I didn't get blown off the bridge just broke. There was a lockbox that I thought was going to come to play, but never did. Let's take a picture of this. Whatever. Antarctica, I beat the crap out of Antarctica. I am amazed that she bothers to type as much as she does when her hands should be frozen solid. And she's like wearing mittens. Like, does she take them off to type? Oh wait, what's this? Hey, this door is frozen. Oh cool, I've never been here before. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Survival guide outlined the proper way to wear various types of extreme weather gear. This section of snow pants discusses heat loss through partial seals at the waist and ankles. Oh, so I can get even stronger against the cold. So that's, I found the last one, snow pants. Oh, I need more canvas. Ah, I wasted my canvas. I wasted my canvases sealing up that. I never found this place. I never went to this room. That's weird. Oh, and there's another sealed door here. Oh! Oh, that's so clever. Because I never I'm back at comms, right? No, I'm back at the hab. Am I yeah, I'm back at the hab. It's like, why would you ever go back to the hab when you didn't have to anymore? And it's like you went to the water for the water tanks to, like, oh, so they hid it behind a frozen door in the hab. Is that even worth it though? Like, at that point of the game, is it really worth it for you to get like a little more survival? I guess to get the radar. In normal mode, probably. If you're playing on normal and hard, I assume you die the second you walk outside. So therefore, a little extra survival might be useful. Okay, I'm going to restart then. Where's my old... What save was I at? Okay, that way I'm not wasting my canvases doing canvassy things. And then I can make my snow pants, because I don't think there's additional canvas in the game. So yeah, this is a good game. Like, I think that if this is your type of survival horror, sort of like actual survival, like this game is actually about just trying to keep yourself alive. There's no puzzles, there's no zombies. It's just about trying to make life easier on yourself so you can complete the task and get out of here. It's literal survival. So if this is like your type of thing, I recommend it. It's pretty fun. It's annoyingly graphic intensive, especially when you reload. It's not optimized at all. Like, I've noticed that the longer I play this game, the more I reload, the choppier it gets. I'm in the garage. Like, right now it's choppy, which is because it has all these other problems. Power and main station. Because it has to deal with all the snow and everything. So right now it's really choppy, I don't know why. It was running so smooth before. Okay, now it's smoothing out. So I did find some stuff in the radar room, but it wasn't super useful. Right, it was the hab. It was in the hab where I found it. And it was because it was sealed up and I didn't have the blowtorch. Although one of the other rooms had unsealed at that point. Anyways, it's -5, she's fine. Although you'd think that she would have really bad frostbite anyways at this point. I'm gonna go back to the very beginning to see if I missed anything. Now that I have more tools. So there's the bridge to the water that got blown out. Okay, so this is their... Like, you can see the barracks here. You just can't reach the barracks here. So that's interesting. We didn't know that. What do people want? So in preparation, after I finish this game, what do people want me to do? Do you want me to keep streaming, or should play StarCraft, play Overwatch? Should I just leave for the night? It's Sunday. Oh yeah, I can just come into here. How is it that I never came here? Snow pants liner. Slows body heat loss. See, look, she's got big mittens on. Solder. Canvas solder. Empty. So I picked up other things now. Battery, canvas, rope. Inventory is full. We'll craft the... So they give you extra canvas here. But only one. I love that you need these little recipes in order to know how to do these things. You don't just kind of improvise. The fact that you can just... So they gave you 2 canvases there, that you can just throw canvas. You can just use canvas and duct tape to help keep your legs warmer. There's another door that's completely closed to me. Oh, I have a super blowtorch. That's right. That's why everything is melting so much faster now. Have I been here before? No, I haven't. Stop telling me my inventory is full. I want to know what's in these boxes. What can I craft that's not going to waste too much stuff? Can I at least find out what's in the boxes? Like, what is... Can I drop stuff? Duct tape is useful though. I don't... Okay, I know I don't need my canvas for anything else. So... I'll just make another window patch. Empty. I love that it's empty. Like, that I can't search the locker until it's whatever, but it's also empty. So like, until I clear my inventory, except it's empty. Or is there like a body in here? Nope. I noticed that now that it's not code anymore, she doesn't say come on whenever I search things anymore. It's like it's endgame, she's happy. Mirrors in these games are always all broken. Like Resident Evil 7, the new one, also has all the windows broken, mirrors broken. It's so convenient just so that you can... It's kind of creepy actually. Like, it's like a horror movie. Maybe something was taking over your soul if you look in the mirror or whatever. There's a monster. You break all the mirrors, but it's like, it's so that they don't have to make your character's face. The lights aren't back on here, huh? That's weird. I thought I turned the lights on everywhere. Okay, so I've never been here at all because it was all sealed up. Oh, I picked up a battery, that's good. Stop telling me my inventory is full. Make another window patch. Now that I know I don't need my canvas for anything else. Are there any secret? There's another battery here. Okay, so this is good to know. See, this is good to know for future playthroughs, that there's an entire useful area for loot in the barracks. in the racks, as they call it in StarCraft. Well, it's not going to be full after I reload my battery. Batteries run out really quickly in this game. Like, my flashlight doesn't run out of batteries that fast. Yeah, she's not taking damage at all anymore. Like, she's not even being cold. I think. Like, it just doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Are you playing StarCraft 1 or 2? I don't have 2. I didn't buy 2 originally because I thought that 2 would, like, all the reviews were like, so here's the bar. Apparently there's no food here, even though it's open. That's so weird. Is there a secret? Is this an Easter egg? What if I do other balls? I don't know how to play this game. Well, I'll leave the 8 ball for last. If I can. Is it an Easter egg? Do I unlock the monster? Okay, so I don't have StarCraft 2 because when it came out, everybody was like, well, first of all, I don't like change. Secondly, it was that all the reviews were like, you need a really high-end computer. I didn't think I could run it, but apparently I don't need a high-end, like, I can run Overwatch. I can still run games now that are recent. And I think I underestimated how powerful my computer was, because my computer is actually pretty decent. And like, you can run all the Arkham games. Like, maybe not full graphics, but as someone said, like, if I can run Mirror's Edge, I could probably run that. So it's like, I don't know. So yeah, I need to buy it, but I can't afford it. So I'll either wait for it on sale, or I'll wait until someone buys it for me for a gift or something. Because I want to get, obviously, the free pack so that I can have all free campaigns. But that's like $39.99 US, I think. Which is like 50 something Canadian. Oh. That's cheap. Yay! I got an achievement. Rack balls. That's cute. She has so many skills. I feel like this is like, I think also because it's like, I had a friend who used to play like the 11th hour a lot when I was like really young, and then like I would help him with it, and so it's like this sort of puzzle reminds me of that, except nothing bad is gonna happen. Does have a demo version to check. Yeah, I know they have a demo version. I'll play that at some point. Like, I tried Overwatch on free weekend just to see if I could run it. I'm pretty sure I could run StarCraft 2, okay? Like, at this point, I'm fairly certain that StarCraft 2 being even older than Overwatch and a lot of other games, that I can run it. Uh-oh. But I can check. But it's like, because like I used to play StarCraft 1 a lot, and I don't know, like I guess you didn't hear me when I was talking about it originally. Like, I'm not pro. Ah. I'm not pro, but I was part of a pro clan, and or at least a good clan. I didn't know how pro they were, but they, like, so I learned a lot of strategies and stuff. I just, like, my multitasking isn't very good. It's better now that I've kind of learned a lot more about it, and like, I'm older and less, I'm not an impatient child anymore, but still, what the, whoa, wow. But it's like, so I've been playing StarCraft 1 again and kind of remembering how to play and all the stuff I used to do and all the different strategies, and then and also teaching my friends how to play, because it's free. That's the other thing. Like, since StarCraft 1 is free now, it's easier for me to get my friends into it than it was before. Because they could just pick it up at no cost to them and everybody's system can run it. So that's essentially it. I've been practicing it. I should play StarCraft 2 just because it's in, there's an active player base. No one plays StarCraft 1 really, and people are still assholes in StarCraft 1. I can't believe it. Like, in 2017, you still have a game where, you know, the first player in just says go 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 and just spams the chat with go. Oh, some people never change. I'm in the hab. I've gotta go north. I'm trying to make it my way back to the beginning now that I'm not gonna die. So what do people want me to do next? Should I just call it a night? If I call it a night, I'm gonna be playing StarCraft or something. I'm gonna be playing Overwatch probably. Or like Breath of the Wild. Playing games for fun, what a concept. Although Overwatch is only fun with friends. This is why I want you to play, Kim. Because I need friends to play so that I don't have to team up with assholes. But the problem with assholes is, like, it's hard to communicate in that game, and it's a game that you really should communicate in because it's, everything is capture the flag, but if you're not working together, then you're at a disadvantage because a lot of the groups you run into are working together because they're grouping your friends too, and therefore you're, but then, like, no one wants to get in voice chat because there are assholes who, like, are assholes about your voice. So like, I had a friend who was just like, their team was losing, and it's like, the one guy, when they heard her voice, was like, oh, that's why we're losing, because we have a woman on the team. And then he was like saying crap like like, the only thing bitches, not my word, are good for are to be in the kitchen or whatever, and it was so, like, awful. She was telling me about it, and it's like, yeah, and then you've got the assholes who are like, you're a guy in real life, aren't you, blah blah blah. Such a, like, gamers, why can't you just have fun? This is the comms, right? Yeah. I think I fully explored comms. I don't think, like, because I had to return to comms again to pick something, to get like a communications dish. So therefore I have been to comms again and unlocked some of this stuff. So this is the first part of the game. This is the part of the game where they, like the first part is the hardest part, right? Because they dump you here and you have to make your way to comms without dying, and, like, it's so ridiculously hard because you don't even know where you're supposed to go. Like, you just head towards the light and then you head towards the other light. But on normal, I died whenever I tried to reach it. So see, there's like this little crate here that I thought was going to be useful. That I could like access it. Can I blowtorch this thing off? I was hoping that might be an Easter egg. No. Okay. See, I was like, what's this lockbox? Is that just the power through the light? There's my plane. So this is the first room I came into when I started the game. And this is where you pick up your heater and you learn to live. And there's nothing else here. Like, nothing. You don't know where you're supposed to go. Like, you kind of see the red thing in the distance, so you're supposed to head to it. It's very unclear. And I died a lot until I figured out I was supposed to do other things. And like, on easy, you can make it to that building without dying. On normal, I'm just thinking you really have to know what you're doing. And it might not be worth it. Like, I run, not speed run, but I run Mirror's Edge on normal just because I find that there's just, like, I know that there's a whole gamer thing where it's like, you gotta play at the hardest level or whatever, but it's like, no, that's kind of not fun after a while, and it's like, if I'm gonna do an ODF run, I'd rather at least have the help of being able to see the red things that I can jump on. I mean, I can play on super hard. I played Mirror's Edge on hard constantly after I beat it, and I can play it there. I just don't want to. So I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I just want to make it a better experience on my viewers and on myself. I wonder how far I can go. How long until I run into an invisible wall? There's my invisible wall. It's very pretty. Assholes ruin everything. I never really liked the multiplayer. I was always a story mode player. Well, the thing is, the multiplayer is so different from story mode, right? Like, the thing I always tell my friends is that everything Blizzard teaches you about StarCraft is wrong. Because Blizzard doesn't understand what they created. And like, the way they intend you to play StarCraft is not the way you play StarCraft. Especially if you come from like Warcraft or something, it's so different. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I like competitive multiplayer. I'm a competitive person as well as being a casual person. Like, I like PvE and I like playing against computers and I like teamwork. Like, I especially love teamwork, but I also really appreciate the competitive sports part of it too. So it's like, I don't mind the multiplayer. I just can't handle myself that well. And I don't like the stress of having to play against people, but like, I can do it. See, there's Sutro Station. Her name is not Sutro Reviewer Person. That's the station name. There's a broken snowcat somewhere here, I think. Like, I think that snowcat they showed at the end that was like half buried in the snow is not our snowcat, because that would imply that she crashed and died, which would be really depressing. But see, there's the radar facility. There's her plane that crashed. Oh, I think in this direction once by accident. But yeah, so it's like, the story of StarCraft is okay. I don't really like playing the story because they limit you so much, and like the strategies are different, and you've got to play with the hero units and everything, which is fine, and it's more Warcrafty. But I like the characters. Like, I really love the characters. I felt so bad when Tassadar died, and like, that's one of the great heroic sacrifices in gaming, in my opinion. And I hated, like, I love Phoenix and Jim. two were one of my formative slash pairings, I guess. Like, it's not like slash as in sex. I just loved them as a couple. They were so cute. I was so upset when I had to kill Phoenix. I felt so bad. I felt so bad for Jim. I'm like, I'm glad Raynor's back. I'm glad Raynor, Kerrigan, and Artanis are back in the second. So, oh, see, here's the Crash Snowcat. See, that's not my Snowcat. Yep, complete with the broken door. So this is what you see in the ending credits. That's not my Snowcat. So that does not imply she died. Oh right, I kind of gave up the ending, didn't I? That's fine. So, okay, I'm gonna end the game now. I found everything. Time to go back. I'm invincible! I can do everything! Look at me! It's -5 Celsius here, which means that she's invincible. It's funny because I would be pretty upset in -5. Like, no. It's not gonna hurt me or anything because -5 in the winter here is not. But it's a comfortable. Uh oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Number of patches, etc. applied to Overwatch convinces me that Blizzard has given up trying to engineer game design. Rather, they've thrown it. No, they learned from StarCraft. They learned from StarCraft that the best way to make it is just to throw it out to the player base. And just fix it and find exploits. And there's still a bunch of stuff that they never fixed in StarCraft. It's amazing because it's like the new StarCraft Remastered is just they just threw in a bunch of esports gimmicks, like it now measures your actions per minute. And it has an observer mode, which is really good. I like observer mode because the player base had to create our own observer mode, where we either had use map settings that had observer things so that you could watch play, or you would just make an extra team of observers and everyone allies to observers. But either way, oh, did I not search this? Oh, this is just empty. But either way, it was like, is this snow gonna melt? Like it should. What if I took out my portable heater? This room is sealed. Like, that door is sealed. That door is sealed. There are no broken windows. That's patched. All the snow should melt. Or is it melting? Anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so but they didn't fix a lot of the bugs. Like, all the BattleNet bugs are still here. All the weird glitches are still here. Zerg computer still has like a 50% chance of glitching. Like, I played games with my friends recently where it's like Zerg just didn't build, and it's like this is still in the game. Can I open this chest? What's the point of melting the snow if I can't open this chest? Oh, there it is. All that for a plastic tie. Inventory's full. What can I craft? Let's craft a rope pole. Empty. All that for empty. So I never bothered to... Oh, I never closed the storeroom long enough in order to melt all the snow. That's interesting. It's good to know all these things. Just for future reference. Come on, move it. Close there. Like now, Roadhog's giant shotgun is going to be less powerful but fire faster. They can reduce his insta-kills but maintain the damage per second. Yeah, I love that like in the tips of Overwatch are all like wrong. And like don't listen to what Blizzard tells you. Especially if you play StarCraft. Like if you play StarCraft Story, you're completely unprepared to play online on multiplayer. And I know like for a lot of people that's why it's not their thing, where they're like, well, that's why I don't play against people, because people are assholes. And I totally respect that. And especially like a lot of the gamer stuff isn't for people, and that's fine. And it's not totally for me either. As I said, I'm not particularly great at StarCraft in terms of playing. Like I know what to do, I just can't do it. Although I'm starting to figure out how to do it. Like it's interesting, like I'm starting to like now that I'm reading Team Liquid's guide and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, so that's how they did it. That's interesting. But I did get a lot of help from my clan mates anyways in learning the game. But it was like the Scourge clone is like, oh, so that's how you micro your Scourges. And I also figured out that a lot of micro is just, it doesn't have to be perfect because your opponent has to micro to be able to counter it, and if they don't, like you just have to make them think you know what you're doing. I mean obviously the super pros can micro really well, but a lot of micro, just if you can do that, like micromanaging your units, if you can just do it a little or just set your units to run around a little, that'll help a lot. Okay, I'm gonna end the game. Where am I going? I'm going to the garage. This is science? Where's science? I'm up here. Oh, that's interesting. Since I can't die outside anymore, I'm just gonna look around. Are there any, like, Easter eggs? I forgot how much I hate Zerg. Even though Zerg is my main. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to micro all your stuff so much. Especially against defenses. Ugh. But if you're playing against like the strategies are so important in a way, because like not at the highest level, but like when you're playing against, if you're playing against people who are better at multitasking than you, but they're like noobs or they're used to playing story mode or computer, you can do so many evil things to them. Like I played against some friends a while ago, back when I used to play for real. And it was like, oh, I could just own them. They didn't expect any of the weird crap I was doing. Oh, burying lurkers right underneath their crap. And yeah, like taking out workers at the beginning is so important. So what am I doing? What do people want me to do next? Did anyone say? Did anyone have an opinion? Because right now I'm just wandering and looking at things. I mean, I could go back to the water facility and look around. This is the garage. Or I can just finish the game and show Jesse how the game ends. Do people just want to see the ending again? Like anyone who just popped in, do they want to see the ending? Or do you want me to just keep exploring? Just typing in the chat in case people aren't picking me up. Doop, doop, doop. It's so weird that she's like, that she's invincible now. Like, she's so warm now. She's so bundled up in her super clothing that she doesn't have to worry anymore about the snow. It was so bad when the storm was making it so that I couldn't like close the door. It was pretty awful. Well, I know it's up to me, but I'm just asking if anyone has a preference. Because it's like, I don't care. I don't have anything to do tonight. I have course selection on Tuesday morning, but that's not tonight. Hey, what's this? Is this an Easter egg? Can I get in here? Oh, cool. Is this a secret? Does this game have secrets? It won't let me go here. There's an invisible wall. That's interesting. Where am I? So there's a weird building here. It kind of comes out of nowhere that I can't enter. I'm watching while I'm editing a video. Okay. Well, multitasking is good. I've beaten the game. I just hope I get other courses I want. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore until this summer other school year starts. I can focus on some of my other projects. Oh, she's getting cold. Okay. So it's just she gets cold much slower now. Okay, that's not good. You should be okay now. Am I in the garage? Yeah, this is the garage. Is this the garage? Where am I? Storage and pumping. Oh, am I in the water facility? I think I am in the water facility. I know. I'm gonna look around the water facility. See if I missed anything. Apparently I missed a whole bunch of things. Oh hey, there's a sealed door here. Canvas. Duct tape, sample pole, rope. Oh, inventory's full again. Whatever. Let's make another sample pole. Or rope pole. Duct tape, duct tape. Oh, okay. So there's in the water room, there's actually a door thing here that's actually really useful. We have a bunch of stuff that could be useful. Gotta keep that in mind. Global warming mode. I'm good whichever, we'll enjoy whatever. Okay. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so I am in the water room. I don't know what else I could play. Do people want to watch me play Overwatch? I said I would stream some Overwatch practice to show Trish. Would people be okay with Overwatch practice? Would people prefer something else? I could play StarCraft. I'm not super high on playing StarCraft because on stream because I'm not good. And I'm especially not good now after like being 8 years out of practice or whatever. Or did you want to play StarCraft, Jesse? Actually, yeah. If people are going to play StarCraft with me, then I'll just go play StarCraft. I need to practice some stuff. And then, yeah, at some point I should get StarCraft 2 and I should play that. I'm not even that good at StarCraft. StarCraft requires skills, excuse me, sorry, aren't necessarily, like I'm good at teamwork. And like on Team StarCraft, I'm pretty good because I can support people and people can, I don't have to worry that much about some stuff. Let's go home. I have to head east. So a lot of the time you don't need your flashlight here. We're heading east. Yeah. The game becomes, like, a lot of games end game, I've noticed, is where, like, you know, the game ramps up and in mid-game it looks like, oh, these buildings are getting larger and more complex, there's more stuff to do, and then when you get to end game, it's just very direct. You're just heading to the ending. Do this, do this, do this. All this stuff is no longer quite so ridiculous. Am I going the wrong way? I am. I'm running through invisible walls. Oh, I see. Just follow the green lights. I think running makes her colder. Like, running is faster but uses up energy and then she gets colder faster. Well, it's 11:30. What am I doing? this the garage? And that. Whenever I get to the garage, the game seems to really slow down. Is this the garage? Yeah, that's the garage. Alright, I'm gonna beat the game. If you missed the ending, I'm just gonna show it to you. Sorry about turning away from the camera. I'm just gonna wait because I advertised that I'm about to beat the game again. It's so weird that how once you pick up the radar dish at the end, the storm stops and the temperature goes to -5 Celsius, and therefore, like the game just ends essentially, and you can just do whatever you want. I mean, it's nice that they kind of put a free play exploration mode, but it's a little weird. My super snowcat is ready. It's got the stuff on top of it. It's got the radar dish, for navigation, and the comms thing, the extra fuel tank and food and everything. There's supply box, the comm thing, and then she's gonna drive her way to McMurdo or whatever, I think. I'm just waiting for people to fill up a little, if people want to watch it. Alright, okay, so we're gonna beat the game.
Rocktown, are you there? I'm coming home.
So that ending actually isn't really ambiguous. I know some people were really angry about the ending, and some people wanted a sequel, and then the creators said that they weren't giving a sequel, or they're not. There shouldn't be a sequel to this. Why would there be a sequel to this? Like, is she just going? Like, is this gonna be like a Die Hard thing where she's just always getting stuck in weird places? And having like, is she gonna be stuck in the Australian outback next? I would think she would just quit being a pilot after a while. But yeah, like this game is really good in itself. It doesn't need a sequel. Stop making sequels to things. This game doesn't really fit a sequel. It's not even like a zombie apocalypse where you can say the sequel stars different characters in the zombie apocalypse. Like, are you just gonna keep trapping different people in the Antarctic? And whoever comes, and you can't trap them in the same place. She took all their equipment. But anyway, so I don't find this ending ambiguous. I just feel like there was, like what are they gonna do? They don't want to show what you look like. They don't want to show what Jack looks like. It's like Firewatch of the whole idea where you'll never see the other person on the end of the microphone. So, like, it's just gonna be like you just get in the snowcat and you're going home. Like her last thing is I'm coming home, so it implies that it's fine, that you're good. So I don't think that the ending is ambiguous. Like, I guess it's a little ambiguous, but I don't think there's anything about the ending that says you're gonna die. Because you got all the stuff. And she's amazing. Anyways, that was cool. Like, I like this heroine, even though she doesn't have a name. And her name is not Sutro, despite what that reviewer didn't understand. Like, he thought that the guy was Jack McMurdo. It was very embarrassing to read that review, because otherwise it was an okay review, except that it was like, the woman's name is Sutro and the man's name is Jack McMurdo. I'm like, no, those are the stations that they're talking from. Anyways, okay, so we're done. Do people want me to do anything or not? Do people want me to stream a little Overwatch? Try to stream a little Overwatch? Stream a little Overwatch practice? What else can I do? It's probably too late for me to do Lightning Returns for any serious period of time. I mean, Michael, I know you want to watch Lightning Returns. I think it's too late for you. I mean, it's a Sunday, right? People have work on Monday. I mean, let me know, whoever's watching. You should get trapped in different planets. That'd be, like, hilarious. It's like, this woman is like the Martian times 100. What else can I do? I can play cat lateral damage. I can always play cat lateral damage. I can't play Mirror's Edge. That takes 2 hours. I will have to play Mirror's Edge. I haven't played in a while, and it's sort of making me annoyed that I haven't played in a while. What else do I need to do? What else can I do? I don't know. I could try Cluster Truck on better, like, with a more focused graphics. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. It's up to people. Yep, the game part is done, so no point continuing. Yeah, you mean about the plot. Yeah, the game part is done. She got into her thing and she escaped. So what now? Yeah, my shirt went down again. I have a tendency to slouch into my chair when I game. We need a better chair. Ignore my giant oversized shirt. It's a laundry day. Which, talking of which, I need to take laundry out. Alright. So, I'll be back. I'm just gonna put the stream on hold, and in the meantime, if people want me to keep playing, decide on a game for me to play next. If people don't want me to keep playing, then I'll just end it. Up to people.